Hello. Now we're playing Jusant. 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 And yeah. Gonna be a chill little stream with this climbing game. Came out last year. Jusant, a French nautical term for receding tide. Jusant. You have to say Jusant. It's a French word. Pronounce it Frenchly. It's very dry. The tides have receded. Receded. This is the player character. Very relaxing music. And we're gonna climb that mountain thing. Which is definitely not natural. What is that? Oh, I just thought he doesn't have arms. They're just beneath his parka. No, it's poncho. Structure man-made. Climb. Climb like this. Then there is. Ooh. Oh damn. Got that, and then I take that one. I can choose which stone I take. Then I take this one, and then fine. Can I? Have to play this controller. I don't know even. I don't even know how you play it without. E to wind the rope. Right. Wasn't there something down there? It's a pretty easy game. I don't know if the controls make it harder. You have to hold the shoulder pads down on the controller, or else you fall. Like this, right? Yeah. If you loosen the grip, you fall. So that's the challenge here. Do I sound good? That's good. I can get the rope. And we can climb here. Oh, can I climb? Right, sideways. Alright. That worked. Now we're getting to the 3 small icons to represent secondary pittance. Tones, if they're full, they're available to you. Then I can. X. And then I can fall down and I hang here. Which is pretty cool. Now we have a stamina bar. That's nice that I can just let me fall down. We can do it really fast, so. There is something like, what's the game called? It's only up-type beat with the style of that pot game. You're in a pot and you can only Ooh. What game? What's the name? Jump and then that's not good. We'll rest. Alright, we're up. Because the white part of the stamina bar can only be refilled when I stand on ground. Like here. It's being even. So yeah, here. Is there a story? Is there multiple ways to climb? I can go here. Or I can outside. I can go outside. I'm up there. Let's see what's inside. Or something. Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Harvest to belay stations for parts. Good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Cape. The old cape. Otherwise it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Enyo, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide. Low tide though. Note to self: stop doing business with Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the heights. Claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing but a foam salesman. That's what. So this was a society of climbers, because the only way to survive the tides was to go and live on the biggest rock there was. They built a society around the rock. Whoa, what? Can I? Wait. Swing. Can I not hold myself on that? I can just go down here. Okay. Well. Well, I did it wrong. I have to go from there. Because you can't even climb up here. Whoops, that's bad. I have to swing wrong. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I have to do a swing. Oh, and then I can over there. What? I can't get there. Now we're talking. That wasn't nice. More here. That. Beaver. What's down there? Oh. Back there. Alright. I like the mechanic with all that. Going up and down. The water gets up to that? Holy crap. What planet is that? Where does the water go when it's low tide? All the water that is a desert around there. Okay. What the hell? Yeke or sawmill. Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside down cliff might help steer passers-by passers-by this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with low tide and everyone agreed. Low tide is a person, apparently. And I think that is the right natural occurrence. Hey Mo, listen, these things happen. I hope one day you will ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for a romantic dinner for two. Anyway, all good for your scaffolding since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from. After that, uh, after the new path to the plain I had to build, I still have the wreck have a wreck or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. I owe you one thanks. No, 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 no. Mine's taking on water. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. Interesting. And now I have to swing. Ooh. Oh damn, I have to swing there. Or you have to go down really low. Okay, got it. So where did that person come from if the people live on this rock or mountain? And everywhere else is water when there was water. What are these? What is this? Why is there? Oh, yeah. There is no. There's something down there. Oh, I could have climbed up there. Well, I took the this route. This cooler. Climb sideways. Now we come to the upside down. It's a little bit harder to navigate. Hold on there. There. Oh, there. This one. Yeah. Hold. Sometimes I don't see where I hold it. Where the? It just hold. Does it just hold anywhere on the wall, and not just on the rocks? Double jump, rock climbing. Interesting. X. Is there any other way? I think here. Not. Oh, don't wanna go. No. That's cool. Damn. Oh. It's cool how they made it so believable. Like the society makes sense. Only thing that doesn't make sense is how that person here gets out there into the desert. Are there more big mountains? I mean, there is nothing. And all of that is like water because they jumped into water down there and there are ships there. That means the water comes at least there. So how does that happen? I have to swing there. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Nice. Another bit climbing successfully done. We gonna climb inside of? Nah, but I wanna go there. There's something in the oh there. Let's go. Let's find out if we go there through that door there. Yeah, I think. Or it's here. Something up there. Something here. Ooh, I love this. Lynn's gone to the heights to ask to extend the site. With the boss gone, the wind's gone out of her sails when it comes to digging. It's not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, and barrels is my area of expertise. But shifting their old stones at the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees start quaking. Everyone's knees. Anyway, I was just getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists, making myself useful again, and already the work's dried up. I doubt it will start up again. I don't see how we can move forward. How about you? How are you? How are things in low tide? Is Didi still refusing to go to school? My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. I miss you so much. Oh, it's a letter. So much the days. I'm homeschooling her and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the names of all the regions of the tower? I don't even remember learning that. I gave Dee a homework assignment about the old altar to keep her busy for a while. She's supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It'd be ages since I'd last ventured behind the village. I'd forgotten how dark it is. But you know, Dee, she's gutsy and she's enjoying diving into the past, just like you. Speaking of which, have your archaeologists finally found out how tides work? They've been digging for a while now. Get it? Do you know when you'll be able to come back up here? So who's down and who's up? Low tides is probably the ones that are down to the lowest there where the water board was. What? Can climb here? There's nothing here? What the I thought we had had to go through this, but apparently not. Oh. Now there are many ways to go. What? Okay. I feel like that's the right way. Somehow. I don't know how we get from this far outside back on the mountain. How big is that? How far does it go up here? Oh my god. We have to climb all, we have to climb all that. Ooh. Probably more story here in this building. Where is the climbing? There was something. I don't want to read all the story, especially if I think it's that important. Into the horizon. Oh, alright. So every time the water came, they sailed off into the distance. Some of them. Some of the people that didn't want to live here on the rock. And I'm maybe the child of that boss that just disappeared. Because here it says, I hear your boss sailed off into the horizon. Good riddance. I never liked him anyway. Things here are that at the hut are pretty quiet now. Many people stop by these days. Not many people stop by these days. A seasonal job when there are no more seasons. I'm starting to get bored. Can't tell because I've started scratching letters. Can tell because yeah. Tell me something to distract me, won't you? Yo, Emme? Oh, Emma, I'm so glad to hear from you. Yeah, I'm about to useful as a boy on dry land, but no surprise there. You've been gone for a while, so maybe you don't know. Everything here is closed, except for the old Enyo's shop. He's still raising his chocos. Bassa tried to convince him to leave with them. Remember Bassa? The little terror at the back of the classroom? He got caught in quite a gale. It was amazing. No one's dared to try again since. You think they're going to keep you on? People stop coming by? Might be seeing more folks soon, though. Came across a classified ad. They're mounting an expedition to explore the crow's nest. I'd like that, but I'm going off on an adventure with strangers, huh? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Blah, blah, blah. You write a lot. But how do they write letters? You're a postman, postal service in this giant mountain. Can I go over there? Ooh. Can I go? Hmm, that's cool. More story. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy. I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at the 12 octaves, Becca and Orlo's farm, Highfield, to journey together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as Emma would say. Hopefully, we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventurers leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I've ever left here was for the harvest festivals, when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents! I forgot about them. Oh no, my parents! I forgot about them. What am what I'm going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around if and only if I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear. Don't forget to bring snacks. I'd better not say anything. And I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? One thing's for sure, what's a journey without a logbook? Got it covered. A plan to make like the expeditions that set off salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the reef beaks. Will watch over you from the sky and to watch over the message I'm leaving. Creations, adventure comes. Creations. What creation? What did he create, man? Uh, what? Um, did I not see something down there? Huh? I mean, it makes sense to right way, but I want to go up to the lighthouse there. I can climb. Ah, Or do I have to stand for that? Can I swing around? Okay, that's not the right way. Welp. Maybe something here? Oh, I can climb up here. Stupid. Didn't see that. Okay. Where do we go now? Up here. Oh. All right. Now we're talking. Down there. Oh. I asked more for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman. I think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had the way anchor, a date, he said. It's true, he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around, rather perfumed too. No, none of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what could have been used for my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but pff, that's pretty vague. Now, what am I supposed to do? So there is a door in this tower that doesn't open. And I'm gonna open it probably. Always a red. Doesn't know what the hell is happening. See? He randomly knows how to open the door. Whatever reason. Oh, what is that? What is happening? What? All right. What did that exactly? And is there 5 lighthouses? Questions will only be answered if we climb more. More climbing. And we go sitting down. Ooh. By using this, your companion will be able to see next. Have to go there. Is that right? I can now climb up here. Oh. Oh. Just grab the latch. Better. Grab it. Okay. So my little companion here now affect the environment and see what I have to do. Reaction to elements around you. Now I probably have to do the same thing again. Try swing over there. Man, I wish. Tears of the Kingdom or the Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild, like those games are like something like that. Climbing mechanism like that. Or climbing stuff. So another improvement. Perfect game. What does that mean now? It looks like an animal, but it doesn't. I think it's the lighthouse. And the water beneath the lighthouse. Looks like that. That there was water. There. And oh. It's a shark. Boat. No! Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, well, that is now... that's a bummer. That is a bummer. That's why you always have to put the pittance into the wall before you do a jump, or else you fuck up. I don't know. Let's... climb. Again. There is like a ledge in the wall that I have to jump. Now, we have to do the double jump. Okay, I have to do the double. Another stone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and magically you make water appear that the plant grows. So we have to go fast because the plant dries out. Now it gets problematic. We got a problem here. Go up there. Survived. Why want to? Want to go to the other rock? Another vision shell. I thought we would hear people talking, but just a back ambient. This we get there. Oh, sure. Why the grow there? Why did this grow here? Holy moly, did we jump far? It's the door that didn't open. Oh, and just double jump. That's no. Now it grows. Oh, oh. Oh. That looked painful. More jumping. Okay. Let's take a break up there. Now we go up. Look. Oh my god. Find a way, retrieve some of the wire. No, wait. Oh, almost done. Almost done it. No. I want it. Okay. So I'm just going back here and retrieve all of the wire. And I'm gonna put something here. Now we can swing. Come on. Swing. Hmm. All right. Now we make more of the plants here and climb over there. That was the first really tricky one. Is it a frog or is it a is it a is it a snail or something? Frog snail. Maybe it's a frog snail. There's more. This. It's on there. That's just this one. Yeah. That's an elevator. They're little big mice. Whoa, oh, oh. Okay, bookshelves. That's the next lookbook. Usually, just getting to the low tide or from my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time the adventure was just getting started. At the beginning, at the meeting point, I found myself waiting with Mette, a young woman from these parts. Well, younger than me, anyway. Younger than me, anyway. Her parents have already left, but like other people our age, she wanted to stay. It made ripples with the older generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't know Mette well, but we already have something in common. The widening gap between us and our parents. She seemed relieved to see me. For once I was lost for words, smiling awkwardly and still red from the exertion of getting there. With my pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way, probably. Which way, probably. Nice one! Nice one, Bianca. Not socially awkward at all. But I was just as relieved as she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, old Sol joined us too. I don't think we've we'd exchanged a single word before now. Will an old schooner like him be able to keep up? Ever since I was little, Saul's always been the old hermit who lives up on high. He used to scare me. He would come down to the port sometimes, like a spider sliding down a silk thread. The other kids and I would have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now, my knees started quaking as I saw him lumbering towards me. We set off as a group of three, since no one else came to join our crew. I soon realized I'd been worried for nothing. Sol leads the way. Sol leads the way, an odd figure with nimble feet who climbs the cliffs with amazing ease. Mette follows behind, brimming with energy. Suddenly, I feel like the old one. Oh, that's Bianca. I didn't notice that Bianca was telling this story. Oh, that's another. That's another rock. And goes up. Um. Apparently, we go there. Look at us. Come on. Is this the right way? There is a snail. Is this the right way? No. Oh. What's here? Is this a dead end? I like this descending with the rope. Some adventure games could learn from it. This looks like a phase 2. Like an animal, but also like the caves and stuff. Well, if there is a way through here, then here. Oh. Aim. No. That's so far away. Right. Oh, I can climb up there. That's smarter. Oh. We're there. That looks like a way longer. Looks way far away than this was. Okay. Distance strict. Apparently that's the correct way. Also nice to know. These won't dry up, right? Imagine climbing like this. Boom. Come on, grab that. Another vision shell. A lot of weight. You can go back down for there. Can. Okay. Okay, that's only. Oh, I have to. No! Oh, oh shit. That that sounded very painful. Guitar, please place it. Alright. Pretty, I've never seen so many coming down from the heights. Some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my situation's not so hopeless. After all, the ocean provides for a patient heart, as my mother used to say. Maybe I'll finally manage to meet someone. It's been slim things here. Apart from old Yum, maybe he makes my heart flip with his dimples, loosed hands, and that plaid shirt he always wears. Yum, the baker? I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyway, I'm leaving the tower too. Sorry, Bassa. I don't know how else to tell you. I wish we could clip our carbineers together, like we used to. We're running aground on the old pier. I wish I could convince you to come with me, but that's not. That's how it is. That's how it is. I'm crewing up with the neighboring village. They found me a spot on one of their pebbles. We'll see each other again somewhere down on the plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. I'll miss you later. I'll miss your letters. Why can't they write letters to each other? I don't understand, like, the... What's up there? And why is people living up there better than living down there? Okay, that was... I hope the new Indiana Jones game has something like that, because that is very Indiana Jonesy. So what's up here? The sun is coming in. Even a cutscene. Was another door? Oh, he put it on his sunglasses again. I thought he would put that on. The next logbook. This is an adventure, alright. I mean, fine. We've only just gotten started. We still haven't tried off the beaten path. For me, this is huge. I can't wipe the smile off my face. I think I needed this. To feel the rocks under my hands, to experience something out of ordinary, to move, and getting to know my companions better. Though our chit-chat mainly revolves around which route to take to join the expedition. Mete and Sol are already getting along like a house on fire. You can probably hear us laughing all the way down on the salt plain by embarking on this journey. Sol wants to try to return to the world of yesterday, and Mete wants to save the world of tomorrow. As for me, if I can just make it to the meeting point alive, I'll be happy. I never dared leave home for now. Well, well, leave for real without my parents, but I dreamed about having incredible adventures, finding a new port to call home, anywhere but low tide. I never really felt like I belonged there. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. Spent too much time dreaming of far off places. What is what is there for me back in low tide, apart from empty houses and questions without answers? It was high time to give something else a try. For me and Mete, climbing's usually something we do when we have no other choice. Say we have hesitate, we hesitate each time we have to launch ourselves into the open air. Only our rope securing us in is an understatement, but we encourage and belay each other. What for Sol, it's different. It's a different story. He sets the route with incredible ease. He tells us about how he used to climb as a kid to gather seaweed with his parents. That was before the Jusant, another era. Since then, he's seen the drought slowly transform the tower into a desert. Sol reminds me of the sailors from the stories you sometimes hear, the ones who can't get used to the inertia of the tower after spending their entire lives on the waves. Sol himself is definitely un- ungainly when it comes to walking, which terrified us as a kid. But when he climbs, he's as nimble as the sword he tried to carve. So, okay, that just sound is still happening. Alright, that's the story. There is a drought. Next objective is that. Okay. Is there any collectible? There are no other collectibles. What's up here? So we go down and then up again? Does not much sense. Okay. Let's roll. Alright. Jump, and I've... Okay, what the hell? Is there something I don't see? What the? Okay. Now I got it. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a problem. Wouldn't it be smarter to... No, it's not smarter to climb in the night. Um... Alright. First passage. Boots in the sun disappear after a certain time. Yeah, guess they dry up. Okay. Big white. Okay. Jump. Just jump and jump. Okay. A little bit of... We're beginning to have a problem. Okay. Just jump correctly. No, 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 no. Oof. No. Oh. What happens if I run out of stamina? Throwing something like this. Okay. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Yeah. The next logbook. 2 seconds after the Jusant. We did it. I'm completely wrung out, but we made it in time to join the expedition. There weren't many of us. There weren't many of us there, but barely a handful. Look how peaky the poor thing is. She's shaking like a stone machine. I felt so far from home, but the tone was more encouraging than mocking. My efforts had been acknowledged and appreciated. I was too out of breath to reply, but a new emotion rose up inside me. I was proud to have made this far. Still doubled over from the exertion. Yeah. I looked around at the others. Everyone there had left everything behind to be there. They had a fire in their eyes, a desire to change things, and I was part of it. That's all it took to fill me with fresh energy. Arlo and Becca welcomed us to their sun-scorched farm with open arms. They were emotional and the mood was solemn. They're the last farmers left in these parts, and they're the ones who put together these expeditions. They've spent their entire lives trying and failing to fight the drought. Nothing grows on the cliffs anymore. in their own funny sounding words. No, not one measly plant grows in these here fields no more. I hope I'm not reproducing the Highfield dialect too badly. Then Becca told us about their wild scheme, setting off for the clouds to find water in the sky. At her words, a murmur rose up from the group. There was talk of how feasible the plan was, how best to go about it, which routes to take and which sections to avoid. Arlo and Becca went to find ballasts, as they are called, lower down, enormous creatures made of water that are said to live in the clouds. Ballasts only exist sleep stories for children. Well, that's what I always thought before embarking on this adventure. They're they're Arlo and Becca's last hope. I'm starting to believe in them too. We may have a chance to save the tower. It's up to us to seize it. Well, I think our little guy here is a ballast. Ballast. Even though he's not a ballast for us. Right. He helps us. The little helper. But we know what you become in the future, little guy. You'll be the savior of the mountain tower. Uh-oh. Nope. Whoop. Okay. That was a good move from my side. Go now. Okay. I think up there. Oh. I have to go. Or up there. Okay. I think I have to drop down there. Stone on it. Let it grow, let it grow. Go up there. Come on, faster. Okay. I have to put out a pit and better get up there. Come on. There we go. Nothing but more climb. Ooh, that was unfortunately. How far is it up there? Another cave. Another logbook. Guess not. Then let's go up the stairs there. Where is the next objective? No, there. Up there, there is a collectible. Where can I climb here? Ah. I have to climb from this half. Or little box. You. Okay, that was risky. I could have fallen down. Better put something. Now we have a path to that way. Another logbook. How much is there? There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream like in the stories before Jusant. We rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old tuners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward. Each high tide, they'd never seen the ocean themselves. They were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders when they themselves were young. But there must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return the cliffs nourished the entire earth. Anyway, inhabitants of low tides had enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have the answers now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plain and tried to convince us to go with him. I stay, he didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a crystal of dust and held it up as proof. So I continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back out into the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, feel like I'm rediscovering the tower. Like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. Well, I'm on the right track, you were died. That's not legible, no. There it is. There. So wait. Here? Oh, another one. I'm not reading everything because that's a lot of text to know. What the fuck is that? It's glowing there. Hmm? What's that glowing thing? Huh? Looks like something we gotta go. Yeah. I know. Okay. So that's a point of interest. We will see later. Well, we have to start here in the middle, I guess. And then go somehow over there. Okay. That doesn't sound very stable. Okay. All right. Now we can go there. The only thing is, where do I go? Where do I swing to? I think there. There? Whoa. Did they will dry up anyway again. Oh yeah. Okay, I can jump there. Oh yes. But now I have to hold up. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god. Okay. Hour 2 go. Okay, that. What? Do. One here and then jump. Okay, that's tricky. That's then I have to go all the way around there. But it's still not the right direction. Just take the minute. Stamina. Go on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. Almost standing. Right. Now. Now what is? Where do I go? I can't move the camera. What? Why can't I move the camera in the... Where do I have to... Where do I have to go? Isn't it there? Why is that here? I have to go on the white containers? What? I mean, could go on these. Oh, I have to go on there. Right? Yeah. Have to hold me there and then climb over here. Alright. Interesting. Now? Maybe here. Oh. Now. Now we're talking. That was cool. It was a really enticing, not enticing, but really, really interesting puzzle to solve. Way to go. Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, knowing you're out there somewhere to comfort me. Tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house into flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert steams and is stinky. That's what Tommy says. It's already in there to make sure there was room for the animals, and she's going back with us. Monkey says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I shouldn't be writing this. I love you, and I don't want to go, but I'm going to, so bye, Grandpa. Okay. So are the people going down there, thinking there's water, or the people going upstairs there, thinking there is water? I mean, a bit. Both things are like. Okay, now we can go to that. It's down there? No. I wanna see it. It's a point of interest. Okay, what the hell? What is down there now? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this now? Okay. That's cool. Does it do anything else? Just sounding cool. Here. Oh, we're here again. That's good. Another one, and there is an objective. There. There isn't. Okay. Oh, that's many stone bugs. It's a lot of stone bugs. And that's the way up? The traditional way that everyone took? Alright. Take me with you. Okay, that doesn't. Oops. It is extremely tricky. How do I get up there? How do I get up? Oh. Damn it. So far to jump. Oh. Now we're talking. Alright, checkpoint 1. Come on. Come on, take me somewhere. What is this? Wow. No, my safety. Okay. Here now. I don't hear really much. Water I hear. Or here. checkpoint. I'm so fast. Where's the camera so far? Come on. Why did I fuck it up like that? We're so fast now, and then you gotta do this to me? Can't do that. Next logbook. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a long entry. I don't have to. I got to Emma again. I drop anchor at her hut. Emma, blink of an eye, almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. It's too much. I start by grumbling about something before shrugging in the chair. Damn. Still alive. There is no danger. As soon as she starts to write about like getting sick or something, that's when we have to. Damn, what the? What is this mining facility? I mean, they said there were mines here. But I didn't think it was that big. Now both things are there. Okay, is there anything else here? Right. Let's go on then. Guess I have to do that. And I take a lot of momentum. Oh. The hell? Yeah, shoot. Damn, that's cool. Oh hell. That was cool. I would never do that in real life, but that was... It's cool. Is there something down there? Probably. Probably... that. Probably if I go to that blue thing and then I come out again down there. Go all the way up here. Let's see what... yeah. There's climbing. Those are climbing ridges. That's cool. Makes sense if they have to climb all the time, so why not make a technical road? Trail for climbing. Another letter. Yeah, so every little bit counts. Honestly, I have to get... Have they got no shame? It's always the same with them. They were taking water, drunk tomorrow. Okay, now I want to read it. What? Hey Ons, have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst. Together, let's save water. Salt your food. Water saved days. Water drunk tomorrow. It made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin. What? Water those sun-scorched fields of theirs? Yeah, so every little bit counts. Mostly, if they got no shame, it's always the same with them. But it's sure working out well for the store. Never seen so many customers, even though most of the villages are already abandoned. I'm running low on pickleweed, hard salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes. Though they're pretty bland and not what I'd recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. Okay. So rich people from up there say stop drinking water so we have water to the people that are down here. Stop drinking water. Eat salt, yeah. Salt makes you thirstier, you stupid. Did they know that? Where do I have to go? Go... Ah. I have to go up. What? Come on. You can do it better. Alright. Come on. Drag me with you. Now you're mine. All of them had to crawl to hold on to the bugs and climb all this stuff. People climb down too. Well, we're leaving in the tower. The village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. Still think about our dance. Last festival already seems so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd given up. But then, your laughter, the dizziness after that long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask. Want to come, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice. Now I care enough to be afraid of what I could miss out on if I don't send this message. I'll be get it key late. Maybe more bugs. Could have gotten here faster. Where's the Luffy? I didn't get the entry for the blue ring. You're almost there. Almost at the next story point. Or the next lighthouse. Right, I have to swing over to the left. Fine. Fine. Where's the ring? Wasn't it here? Or is it over there? Oh, it's there! And it's the blue ring is still there, okay. Let's see what is here. There is a leg. And a roll. Must be something. Something more important than just a logbook. Bit of a logbook again. The other sleep rose asked me to tell me a bedtime story. He's getting big boy now, but I love it when he can still pretend he's little. But I set out to tell him the tale of the long rain and told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. Starting to doubt myself. We both agreed that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks have made it all up, and are having a good laugh at us all up there. Nope, it's real. You just don't have the rain power or something. That's it. Just to... Okay. Where did this... That goes somewhere. Guess we're going back over there. Because there's nothing here. Is there two ones? Are there two ways to go up? That's that. Didn't see that. Yes, that's the way to the blue ring. A man fighting a crab. Is that it? Or is there more? Down there. Whoa. Is it that? Well, that's that. That's not here anymore. How do we... Why didn't the people go inside the cave? Let's go up. So which way do I do? The easy route. Way easier than hanging from the stone bugs. Stone crabs. Stone crabs, not stone bugs. And then... Perfect. Now just wait. Crabs here. Okay, they didn't. They go down. Just stupid. Guess I need to go up. That mountain is so big. No, 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 no. Go up there. You have to reach him. Now that looks like the objective here. Does he get more powerful now? The little ballast? I mean, I thought I saw a stone, a painting in the cave of a big one. Well. Set the second chapter. Convergence, chapter 4. Huh? Did I miss chapter 3? Maybe I missed chapter 3, but I don't know. New environment, new obstacles. Whoa, that goes down far. Who's here? Another note. Service memo. Did you get the memo? No, he didn't get the memo. Oh, canal is finally clean. Locks 4 to 7 have been serviced. In all my time as a water surveyor, I've never seen the water level this low. But at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it was about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, okay. I've never been this filthy in my entire life. Off the clock for this sleep until next time. What's his name? Ida. Her name. Or his. Could be both. Could be... it sounds more like a woman name, but it could also be Ida as a man. Okay. Is it really that dark? It's pretty dark. Why is it that dark? I mean, you see it better than me, what the hell? What is the haze that I have? I mean, it looks better on your screen. The stream, so... That's cool. Do you have a bigger range now that we activated the second one? Okay, there is nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. That's nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? Crazy. Wait. Oh. I have to go down there. Now we're on this side. Okay. Nice. The ruins. Probably could have asked to get water or something. But that does look yucky. And that reptile is terrifying. It just pops up next to me. Where do I have to go next? That direction is blue. Which direction is that direction? Okay. So if I go there, to get to the next blue. That's just this. Another shell. And that sounds like really good water. Yeah, but I don't know. Is there anything more? Logbook. She was in here. To the peaks I go, come what may. From chasm to salt marsh, I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may. To find my true love again one day. Find my true love one day. Up in the clouds I went astray. From ravine to frozen pass a grey. Clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I find my true love again one day? Will I find my true love one again one day? Sol was singing that to himself as we gathered lichen for the hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Sol would hear the old women singing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. Couch watch me as I make my way to him. It's confirmation. The song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the ballasts. Mette didn't say a word, and she can usually chatter a weave beak. Returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again, like when we first set out on our climb. Everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Mette told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of all the water in the clouds stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore, or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Return to low tide? Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares to ask the questions I merely write down. Ballasts were real. Why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck here? Because the cycle stopped, or is their presence stopping the world from waking up? What am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse. Is Highfield's old sundial in someone's thoughts too? One place for the ocean and another for the sun. Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten used to them by now. We've forgotten that. What else have we forgotten? It worries me to see Mette withdraw into her shell more and more with each sleep. But she's still climbing, come what may. Well, that's where it starts to become a dark thing, because Mette is probably going to die somewhere around the time, because she doesn't want to go anymore. This music is cool as fuck. Do I have to do something on this picture? Oh my god, I could have done that before, but I didn't. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Okay, we come back. For all the pictures that we see, we have to go back. Sad to see Mette go. Ooh. What? Isa, thank you for your support. Thanks to you, we can continue to work to protect free-humped saurians. Without your help, we would never have been able to renovate our shelter. Also, at announce into the wild. The saurians are probably the reptiles that we see. This time we're working with sparkle shroom growers to preserve shaded areas vital to saurians. Confident that reintroducing them back into their natural habitat will be success. Still unclear how we're going to help the remaining ones adapt to life on the Great Plain. Now that this first phase is complete, at least the species' survival is assured. Isn't that the way... Wait. Isn't that where we came from? That's not where we came from. Because I didn't see that door. Well, that's a labyrinth. Okay. This is this side. Now we go to the left. I think I'm stupid for not lighting all the paintings. Because maybe that on itself is a collectible, and if I did all the pictures, if I made all the pictures glow, maybe something would have happened at the end. Or something different would happen. But now, every picture we see along the way will be lit up. There's nothing here? Why would you make this then? I mean, to make the world more immersive. No way here? Weird. But this is the only way. But alright. But I just don't know. Oh. Flies, the fireflies, the sparks. Oh. This is the right way. Alright. Alright. I have to finish this stream soon. And then we'll continue journey through up the tower. Oh. See? Those things have water in them. Come on, please. Okay. And jump! That worked fine. Boom. Beginning to like this very much. Jen, are you still around? How are things? All no rain. I was at a group for tower. We had a great time, and I got new housemate out of it too. A youngster reminds me of you. It'll be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey old man, great to hear from you, and I'm glad to know you're good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while now since the harvests hasn't had it. When I think back to it now, it seems, uh it's been a while now since the harvests, hasn't it? When I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people would help me pick the sparkle shrooms. Well, mostly because of the pies you'd make them for snack time. You knew you never did give me the recipe. Well, he never did, ever. Another logbook. Oh, he stops. We docked for a while at the home of an old local farmer gal. Always have To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting, a feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky? No, thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gal seems to be... Oh, Gal. Gal seems to be all alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We didn't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put as as he put it, and the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals and waterfalls of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung into every word. We still listened to his stories once we were gone. We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. Felt good to be working on something in concrete rather than wearing myself out on an interminable climb chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling keeps me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Meta stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. While I was, well, I was. But I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Mete was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since I started this climb. I don't know if I feel like riding anymore, or have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe. Well, we never know if they made it up. She died. Sadly. Where is the... What is there? Huh? Alright. The hell? What didn't they... I want to go up there and then end the stream. Okay. Wait. You have to sing, my little friend. Come on. Fast. Speed run. Perfect. Because this is gonna be where we live. We're going off. Where do I save? Where do I save here? Well, alright. 'Right. 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 Oh, wait. That's that's extra gallery. Wow. What gallery? What is the gallery? Yeah, no way. I had to. Oh my god. I've skipped all of these and now I start here. Well, at least we're still around here. Chapter 4. So, was it chill stream? The game is great. I like the movement. I like the. I knew I liked the because that's why I chose to play it because I saw a video on it on the movement because it's very unique. Only a few games have that movement where you have to use both shoulder buttons and stuff. Um, that's pretty cool. The music also great. So, um, it's the end of stream. Follow for more streams and turn on the notifications. Check out the YouTube channels and bye.